Now let's talk about limit range as well. Limit range means what? Individual allocation. Let's say if I assign 100 GB to namespace, every pod is eligible to take 100 GB. Every pod. It is for each person. That is what limit range. Correct? So let me show you. Already my testing namespace is there. kubectl get ns. Already my testing namespace is there. I need not apply this one. That means, see, right now, I have my testing namespace is there. Test. I'm going to create limit range object. Now here, let me paste this script. What I'm doing here, apart from that minimum maximum, I have explained, right? Minimum maximum. If you see resource quota, here we have mentioned requests and limits. Apart from that, you can mention default and default request as well. Default request means what? Minimum. Default means maximum. Okay. So default means maximum, default request means minimum. You have to remember. Okay. Fine. But concept remains same. Concept remains same. What I'm doing here on top of namespace, maximum 300, 300, minimum 100, 100. Correct? So this is how you define limit range object. This is how. But okay, these anyways with practice you will remember. But ultimately you can see maximum 300, 300, minimum 100, 100. So here 300, both 300, 300, minimum 100. CPU and RAM both. Okay. Now we have to apply this limit range object on my testing namespace. Let's apply. So I have applied. Right now, my namespace is having these limitations. Okay, fine. Now what I'll do, I'll create one deployment object. My deployment -l or limit range dot YML, in which let me paste this script. Only thing that you need to focus on, total 3 replicas, means 3 pods. Each one is having one container. Means you can think these are containers only. Now each container limitation is minimum, that's what request you can see. 100, limit maximum 300. Minimum 100, maximum 300. That means see here, every container is eligible, minimum 100, maximum 300. Now this is fine, right? Correct or not? Limit range, we have applied limit range. That means whatever you assign, that is applicable to each individual pod, or you can call each individual container. Yes, you can see whatever it is we have assigned, they're taking the same number. It is fine. But can you make 400? No. Can you make 80? No. Whatever that person is consuming, that should be either between or equal to these two. Either between or equal to. Okay. So now things will work without any issue. You can see kubectl apply -f. That's it. Now get pods, verify. Things will work. See, all are running fine. Yeah. Contents are being created. Let's wait. Once it is, if you wait, then it will ready. They will be ready. Kubectl get pods. So you can see all are running fine. Okay. That's what you should see 3 pods created successfully because the requests and limits are within the bounds defined by the limit range object, within the bounds. Okay. So you can see more details by using describe command. kubectl. Yeah. Okay. kubectl. Now you'll find, see, 3 desired and 3 are running, 3 available. Got it? Now let's delete it. Let's delete my deployment manifest. That's it. Now what I'll do, I'll modify the deployment little bit. This namespace having this limit range limitations 300, 100, that is fine. Now I'm going to modify. I'm going to have a new deployment. There's a new deployment file in which, let me paste this script. Here I am giving request means minimum. Request means what? Minimum. Okay. Limit means maximum. Okay. Request I am mentioning 400. Each container should have 400. I am requesting each container should have 400 millicodes and 400 MB bytes. Will it work? Minimum 400. Minimum. No, it's not possible, right? It's not possible because 300 is a maximum. How can you have minimum 400? That's not possible. Logically correct or not? Right? I'm mentioning that each person can consume maximum 300 GB each person. But my family members are saying that, hey, no, we want 400 GB each. I'm saying that you can consume 300 GB each. Okay, but they are demanding that, no, we want 400 GB each. Is it possible? No, it's not possible. Correct or not? Logically. So when you apply, then things will not work. kubectl get pods. You can see you will not find any pods. Things will not work. Now, why they are not getting created? They're going out of the range. Verify, describe command. kubectl describe deployment, my deployments. Now, here you can see 3 decide, 0 updated. 0 updated. Failed to create. Okay, failed to create. That's what, it's not possible, right? Logically. Correct? Fine. Now, let me delete deployment. And also, let me delete that limit range limitation on namespace. Limit range limitation on namespace. Okay. And you can mention any one also. Irfan, you don't have to mention both. You can mention any one. Other one will be taken by default. That going forward, you'll understand what is the default number that it takes. Okay. Now what I did, see, I have deleted the limit range. Right now, I have deleted this limit range. I have deleted. Here you can see I have deleted limit range. Now let's reapply the deployment. kubectl apply. Reapply the deployment on testing namespace. I have applied. Now it will work because there is no limitation here. Then yes, each container will have 400 millicores each. 400 millicores, 400 MB. Now verify. kubectl get all, get pods. Working fine? Yeah. Now it will work without any issue. Okay. And you can use describe command as well. kubectl describe. See? Definitely they will work. You can see 3 desired and 3 updated. Total 3 available. So that is how it will work. Understood? Fine. Now let me delete all of them. So let me delete this deployment. When you put any limitation on namespace, if containers are exceeding that limitation, then only it is creating a problem. If you remove that limitation, then containers are working fine. Correct or not? If I don't put any limitation means what? Unlimited internet. Anyone can consume any amount of data. Correct or unlimited. But when I put restriction, then only, it is creating problem. Yeah. So limit range, did we delete limit range? I guess we already deleted limit range on testing. Okay, sorry. Make sure you have to mention namespace name. Okay. That limit range object we have applied on namespace. We here already we have deleted, you can see. Already we have deleted. So you don't have to delete it again. Fine.